there's a big question that often gets us stuck, which is, what do I want to be doing with my life? What's the purpose of my life? It might be what do I want to be doing as my career, as my day job, or it could be something that encompasses many, many things. What do I want to be doing with my family, and where do I want to be living, and what do I want to be remembered for? What legacy do I want to leave? It manifests differently for different people, but generally it's the, what am I doing with my life? We can get really stuck because we get in this treadmill of, well, I've got a job that pays the bills and I've got to keep doing that. I can't stop doing that or else I won't be able to pay the bills, but I don't really like it. And because I don't like it, I'm not giving out a good vibe to people, so therefore I'm not in a relationship. And because I'm not in a relationship, I don't feel good about myself. Because I don't feel good about myself, I'm not exercising. So these things can often be this big cycle, that this one aspect of what am I doing? What's my purpose? Because it's not there, everything else unravels. What I think is really important to figuring this out is a little bit of contrary to a lot of people think. What we think is, I've got to do a whole bunch of things to figure it out. I've got to take action to figure it out. But the thing is, you take action after you've figured it out. What I like to recommend or suggest to people is floating. Just float for a while. And different people float in different ways. Like for me, part of the reason I'm here filming these is I love being outdoors in nature with trees. I grew up in the countryside and I just love this. There's birds flying around. One nearly pooped on me before. It's just the magic of being in the great outdoors, which I like. And for me, I get a lot of mental clarity here. A lot of people find that mental clarity when they walk around a bookstore. So you walk around, you just pick up books, see what grabs you. What do I gravitate to? For me, when I do this exercise myself, I gravitate towards the personal development, the psychology, the self-help. I love that stuff. This is why I'm a life coach. It's why I'm a career coach. It's why I'm a coach in general, is I love this stuff. I study it, I'm inspired by it. I feel it's my purpose to help people. But that's may or may not be your purpose. What you do is you float, just brainstorm and talk to people and ask questions and give yourself permission to not know the answer and to not have a very structured way of finding the answer. Just look. And a lot of people are walking around with their eyes closed. They're walking, and I know this sounds a little bit preachy. I'm not intending to be preachy here. I'm just stating that what a lot of people are doing is they're in a rush to get from A to B. They're looking at their phone, they're looking at their computer, they're talking to people, rush, 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 and they're not just getting there and saying, what do I really want to do in an environment that stimulates that and is appropriate for that? So if this is a huge question that you're struggling with yourself, I invite you to give yourself permission just to not know and to not figure it out and allow yourself just to be in the presence of something that brings you joy and see what comes to you. Anyway, just a random thought in terms of what is your purpose? It's a really important thing. Often the way that you find it is not the way you think that you find it. If you've been searching for it and not finding it, change your strategy because it's clearly not working. Okay, hopefully this brief chat has been useful. Talk to you again soon.